17 years old.
And I'm Mia. I'm 11.
In anticipation of Saturday's Walk to Defeat ALS in Kansas City, we're bringing you a brief, no-holds-barred interview titled 10 Questions with our reclusive dad, Treg Charlton.
He's not like other dads. He's been battling ALS for 5.5 years.
But what makes him different is he thinks he's super funny.
I mean, he's kind of funny, but it's a fine line between funny and being a huge reader.
I remember when I was 5, he told me he invented the pencil.
He told me he used to ski with Sonny Bono.
He has a ton of friends. Strangely, he refuses to communicate with any of them because he says the government will twist his words.
But they love him just the same. He always says people expect very little of me. It's one of the huge perks of having a terminal disease.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly introduce, out of the Ohio State University, the former real estate guy from CVS Pharmacy,
our dad, Mr. Treg Charlton.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Question 1.
Thank you for joining us today, Dad. It's quite an honor. Let's get right to it. In January, you told people you were taking a short break from social media. You said you'd grown tired of your own jokes as well as everyone else's. In reality, you thought it would be hilarious to just hide out like Elvis and watch reruns of MASH and Leave It to Beaver for a few months. The longer you stayed away, the funnier it seemed to you, anyway. Now, after 8 months of your shenanigans, you're paralyzed and barely able to type. I suspect you can appreciate the irony.
I do.
Question 2.
Changing gears, it's rumored that in high school you insisted your baseball teammates call you the Throwin' Simone, even though you were a weak-armed backup catcher and not a Simone Origin. Does that seem odd to you?
Maybe.
Question 3.
Even though you're 95% paralyzed, you continue to boast that you have the ability to bring great physical harm to your close friend Barry Winovich. Barry has had ALS for over 9 years and is powerless to defend himself. The obvious question is, why would you want to hurt Barry? But you insisted. We asked, how? Care to demonstrate?
Yeah, I would.
Mama must be so proud. Question 4.
I appreciate your fascination with the movie Step Brothers, but I found it strange you recommended Audrey and I to watch it with you. It's a rated R and I'm a 6th grader. Did Mommy have a talk with you after that?
She sure did.
Question 5.
When diagnosed in March of 2010, you were, in your own words, handsome and firm at 190 pounds. A truly remarkable physical specimen. 5 years later, you're pushing it 235 pounds and look like a balding, obese version of Bill Murray. While 99% of ALS patients struggle to keep on weight, you managed to pack on an amazing 45 pounds. Are you in some kind of contest we don't know about?
No, I'm just hungry.
It's Twizzlers! He's just hungry.
Question 6.
Everyone is well aware that you have problems asking for help. Even though it's obvious you can no longer do anything. You can't feed yourself or even get off the toilet. Strangely, when people ask if you need help, you often shout, I don't need you! I don't need anybody! Do you think it's appropriate behavior for a grown man?
What is that? No.
Nope.
Alright.
Son.
Question 7.
You're always telling us to live every day to the fullest. Meanwhile, you just spent 2 full months at your computer binge watching Mad Men, The Sopranos, and Weeds in your bootins. Do you think ALS has impacted your ability to make good choices?
Yeah.
In his booties.
Yeah. Many.
Question 8.
I understand that in your retirement you've become an avid bird watcher. So much so that you become furious and lash out if the feeders are not refilled, even when they are still half full. You also force caregivers to help you mix up a disgusting homemade lard-based suet that you insist, quote, my birds can't live without. The question is, other than hummingbirds and red-headed woodpeckers, are you able to identify any other kind of bird?
No.
Well,
Any
that's
other bird is-
unfortunate.
Any other bird is disqualified in family.
Yeah.
Question 9.
You've been in a wheelchair for 1.5 years now. Out of the handful of people who have had ALS over 5 years and are still able to talk about it, you claim to be the #1 ranked wheelchair driver, maybe the best ever. We've decided to put your claim to the test. Let's see you get out of the house, through the obstacle course, and into the van in under 1 minute, and we'll crown you king. Deal?
Deal.
Millie, turn around.
Number one.
Sit, Millie. Sit. Sit. No, sit. Trying to get him to sit pretty for the picture.
I'm the king. Alright.
Question 10.
Before getting the wheelchair, you fell down 10 times. Memorably, you even fell on your sister Nicole, who probably weighs 100 pounds soaking wet. Despite nearly killing her, you still say your biggest regret is that nobody watching had the presence of mind to shout, "Down goes Fraser!"
That good treasure.
How do you live with yourself?
It's not easy. Not easy.
The lightning round!
Is Mom the best caregiver ever, and do you promise to try to be more cooperative husband and patient?
Yes and yes.
Breaking Bad's and Weeds.
Bring back.
Is it possible to see Uranus with the naked eye?
Sarah would like a steak with Bernice sauce and Twizzlers for dessert.
I would like a steak with béarnaise sauce and drizzle for dessert.
Fine dining or a 3-piece fish combo from Long John's.
No dance all day.
Is it true Uranus's atmosphere is a mix of toxic gases?
Say Twizzlers again.
Twizzlers.
Do you believe NASA will ever land a manned space probe on Uranus?
No.
No.
Are you jealous of Wayne Lum's speaking ability?
Yes, I am.
Do you believe CBS teen Treg founder Anna Menino should be named Employee of the Year every year?
Yes, I do.
Did you send classified emails from a private server you set up in your bathroom?
No.
Which astronomer do you credit with discovering Uranus?
Yes, I do.
Olivia Newton-John or John Denver?
Olivia.
I probably should have told you this earlier. God knows you love a good joke about Uranus, but our generation pronounces it Uranus.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time to thank everyone for watching.
Oh, thank you for watching. Please Google Team Treg.
He said, please Google Team Treg.
Then click on the first link.
Scroll down to the bottom of the page.
And please consider donating $10 to Anna or Wayne.
Or any of the other great people at CVS who continue to support our dad and the ALS charities like ALSA, the Bright Side on the Road Foundation, ALS Worldwide, ALS Guardian Angels, Steve Gleason, Kevin Turner, and ALS TDI.
And remember to join us on the walk to defeat ALS.
Later.